Hey everybody, Nakul here from Skills Academy. I really hope everybody is doing fantastic. Well, I'm back with a new video which gives you in-depth understanding about subject-verb agreement. Alright, so before we begin, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the bell icon there in order not to miss any of the live updates, and click on that subscribe button as well so that you will have access to all this information with respect to English, spoken English, communication, grammar, related to essay and whatnot. Alright, so let's begin with what I've got for you today. Subject-verb agreement. You would have heard this, but not through this nomenclature, but with a very simple concept. He eats. It's not he eat, by the way. It's he eats. Why is that he eats? So he is a noun subject. Eat is a verb. The subject and the verb, they make a rule. If you want to marry me, if you want to be together with me, there is a rule set by Queen Elizabeth, the English people. So we just have to follow that. The rule is if it's a singular noun, third person, the verb will have s in the present tense. Okay, what do I mean by that? So you first need what is third person, what is second person, what is first person. I'll just keep this video very short. So let's start with what I've got for you today. So the first person is I. For me, I'm the first person. The second person is you. Apart from I and you, anyone else is third person. This mouse is a third person. This mic is a third person. That plant is a third person. This wall behind you, beautiful wall, is a third person. Anything else apart from I and you is a third person. So first person is I, singular. Second person, sorry, first person plural, we plural. Second person, you. If there are more than one, you still will say you. So that's what I've written here. First person singular I, second person, sorry, first person plural we, second person singular you, second person plural you, and third person anything else apart from you, I and you, is he, she, computer, wall, painting, whatever it is, that is third person. If it's singular, you would say he. If that person is singular, then the verb comes in the present tense, not the past tense. He eats, no, he eats, he ate. This rule is applicable only in the present tense for third person, singular. He eats, they eat. Hope it is clear. I've got more for you to understand more about it. Let's see these 10 examples. The very first thing is he eats. See here, this S is what we're talking about, said by Queen Elizabeth long time ago. If it is third person plural, you will not have S in it. Computer is a third person. Yes. So now is it present tense? Supposedly yes. So now present tense, if it is singular, add S. If it is plural, don't add S. There are two S there. One is for the noun, one is for the verb. Don't get confused. Store here is an activity. The computer storing something. The computers are storing something. If it is third person singular, add S. The ship, third person singular, add S. The judge, third person singular, add S. The ships, third person plural, just retain the verb, don't add S. The shops, third person plural, retain the verb, don't add S. The shop, third person singular, add S to the verb. It will come for the verb, not for the noun. He eats, third person singular, wakes. Simple thing, but we've got a lot more of it where people actually go wrong. It's a little confusing. Let's say this. There's a concept called acting noun. Let's say there are three nouns, one verb. The verb acts on one of the nouns. Based on the nouns, if the verb is acting on the second noun, you will see if the second noun is third person singular or plural, and accordingly decide if you should add S or not, if it's in the present tense. So now the car, noun number one, which belongs to my mom and dad, noun number two, noun number three. So people think mom and dad, plural, or parents, plural, and they write are. Now you just have to understand the acting noun. The car which belongs to my mom and dad, here a noun, verb has to come. Is this is or are is the question. Which is good? Is it car is good or mom and dad is good? Both are good, Nakul. No. Pay more attention. Car is good. The acting noun is the car. Now you see the car. Car is singular. See here, he is. The car is. It's not are. This has to be is, because the noun for this verb is the car, which is approximately 10 kilometers away. Mom and dad is closer to the verb, but that's not the acting noun. The previous sentences, all these were the acting nouns for these verbs. He is the acting noun for eats. Stores is the acting noun. Sorry, computer is the acting noun for stores. It's very simple, but now when you have more than one noun, that's where the trouble starts. Alright, let's do this. A team of scientists. People think scientists. Third person plural, it's they eat. Third person plural, Nakul, they eat has to come. No, it's a team of something. Of something is not a priority. A team, the team, it's one team. It is like he. See, now he eats. Pay more attention. He eats has to come. A team of scientists researches is the correct answer. Here is the correct answer. Try to get your understanding correct. If any doubts, do comment in the comment section. Hope the concepts are clear. Let's continue with the modal verbs. There's one more concept, which is the parent of subject-verb agreement. Means when a modal verbs comes, the subject-verb agreement, that agreement, this agreement will just keep quiet. Because modal verb is like great-great-grandfather. These are all have lived, like 20-30 years. The modal verb has lived for more than 100 years. So now if you consider it here, he eats, he could, eats will not come. That means could is a modal verb. Could, will, should, shall, would, can, must, a lot of things, ought. There are a lot of modal verbs like that, which talks about a possibility. When these come in between, he eats, he eat, could is there. So could will not entertain this S. Could, will, would, they don't like this S. Hope you're getting it. So when this comes, the subject verb agreement is broken. Same way she writes. She will write is wrong. She will write. She should write. She must write. Know that when modal verbs come in between, you don't apply subject verb agreement. For plural anyway, they will not apply. They will write. But he writes, he will write. Always understand this. So with this, we'll go to the last one. Identify subject verb agreement error. You can just pause the video probably for 1 minute. Do this, identify, understand what mistakes you're doing, know your mistakes, and then resume the video. I'm going to help you understand the correct answers. Alright, I hope you're pausing the video. Identify subject verb agreement error. Right now, experts is like they. They eat. They estimate. Correct. There are about 3,000 species of snakes on the planet, with about 50 in the US. However, a new team of something. I don't care about this. A team of something. Scientists, I don't mind. A team is singular. It's like he. He opts, not opt. Opts, yes has to come. So this is the first error here. Opts, yes has to come. For further research on this estimate claiming that snakes are even more in number, these is for plural. This pen, this boy, you don't say this cities, you say these cities. This is for singular, it's like he. He eats has to come. Reflect is there, so reflects has to come. I really hope you have enjoyed this session. Like this, if you want to have an access to more of these exercises, more of these videos, we have approximately 35 to 40 hours of grammar course separately done with all the concepts. It has active voice, passive voice, tenses, subject verb agreement, nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, each and everything, whatever is required to improve your English. So anytime you need an online assistance to access of all these course videos, you can WhatsApp us to the number given there. We will definitely be happy to assist you. With this, I'm going to park it here. This is Nakul signing off from Skills Academy. Very soon I'll be back with the next set of video. Till then, take care. Keep watching my channel. Bye-bye.